Good day, sir. This is Ronald Anthony C. Guadalupe, your news anchor, and you are watching the Breaking News Report. For the latest report, you will hear different views and opinions from BE Ed 3A student of CPU Moalboal campus about efficient classroom organization for multi-grade setting. Now, let's check the BE Ed 3A student understanding about the organization of a multi-grade classroom, whether the following statements are true or false. Letter A. A multi-grade classroom has to be reorganized according to the activities or lessons that will be conducted. Let us hear some words from Miss Mabel Bahinting. Mabel?
True. In a multi-grade classroom, the organization and structure may need to be adjusted based on the activities or lesson that will be conducted.
Thank you so much, Mabel. Letter B. A multi-grade class arrangement is permanent. It does not change throughout the year. Let us hear some words from Mr. Marcali Gidorio. Gali?
Letter B, false.
Thank you so much, Gali. Letter C. The timeout area allows the teachers to take a break from the classroom. This would be answered by yours truly. Timeout area in the classroom are used in conjunction with a behavioral intervention plan, in which a student is removed to a supervised area in order to facilitate self-control or to remove a student from a potentially dangerous situation. Letter D. The class shop can be help students to develop social, language, and mathematical skills. Now, let's hear some confirmation from Miss Nikki Ann Lastimoso. Nikki?
Absolutely true. That is because having class shop can certainly help students to develop social, language, and mathematical skills because this certain learning center develops social skills whenever they socialize when they are selling or buying, language skills when they communicate their thoughts, and mathematical skills whenever exchange happens between them.
Thank you. Letter E. The chalkboards and cupboards can be any height in a multi-grade classroom. This would be answered by yours truly. The answer for this is false. We already knew which of those statements are true or false. Let's proceed to number 2. Describe how would you arrange your classroom for storytelling. The students must be situated either in a semicircle or horseshoe configuration with the instructor in the lead. The learning should take place near the instructor so that they can read the captions and see the images in the storybook provided by the teachers. Additionally, they must be able to hear the educator well. Now, let's hear some opinions from Miss Mabel, Mark Gali, and Nikki.
To arrange the seat for storytelling, I would make a half circle with desk or chairs facing the center. So in this way, all students can see the storyteller easily and feel included. So the storyteller would have a special spot in the middle, a little higher so that everyone can see them. And I would also put a soft rug or cushion on the floor in the center, making a cozy area for students to gather and listen to stories.
Number 2. To arrange the classroom for storytelling, I would create a cozy and comfortable reading area with a rug and cushion, and arrange chairs in a semicircle facing the storyteller to encourage student engagement and participation.
Number 3. Describe how you would position your desk in a multi-grade classroom and explain why you have selected this arrangement. The teacher's desk should be located in the center so that the teacher can see all areas of the classroom. The learner should also be able to see and reach the teacher's desk easily. Now, what are your thoughts about this? Mabel, Gali, and Nikki.
In a class with students from different grades, it is important to have desks that can be moved easily and are easy to get to. I would put my desk in the middle of the room, but a little to the side so that there is a room to walk around. And in this way, students can move around comfortably and I can see everyone in the class.
Number 3. I'll position my desk in a central location to allow for easy observation and supervision of students, while also maintaining accessibility to all areas of the classroom.
Number 4. How would you use your outside classroom? How would you prepare for the class? A multi-grade class can use the outdoor space for meals, physical education, some creative projects, and storytelling. Make certain that the place you plan is well shaded. The students had choice of mats, benches, or grass to sit on outside. Now, let us hear some opinions from Mabel, Margali, and Nikki.
So using the outside classroom is a great way to make learning more fun and connect with nature. To prepare for the class, I would choose a safe outdoor space and check the weather. I would plan activities that fit the lesson, gather materials, and make sure that we know the rules and have a plan for emergencies.
Number 4. I would use the outside classroom to provide hands-on experiential learning opportunities and prepare for the class by ensuring the area is safe, equipped with necessary materials, and relevant to the learning objectives.
So the purpose of school is to prepare students for life beyond school. Therefore, taking classroom learning outside can help enrich a student's educational experience by showing them real-life applications of theories that they are learning at school. So being equipped with the resources necessary to meet the goals is a must in preparing the outside learning and teaching.
Now, we already hear the different views and opinions about the organization of a multi-grade classroom. So, now, let's witness the different classroom layouts or design provided by the BE Ed 3A students. And we shall start the first situation. Mrs. Maru is an untrained teacher who teaches a multi-grade class of 30 learners in a small village of Lanao Elementary School. She teaches grades 1, 2, 3, and 4. Mrs. Maru requested your help. Her main concern is classroom organization. Tutor responds, Mrs. Maru's concern, here is my classroom layout. Now let's try to witness the classroom layout of Mabel, Margali, and Nikki.
Mrs. Maru, an untrained teacher, requires help organizing her classroom for students in grade 1 to grade 4 in a small village. So, I will create a classroom plan that addresses her organization concerns and accommodates the multi-grade setting.
Performance Part 1, Number 1. So this is my layout. In each table, I group the students according to their grade level for easy supervision.
Number 2. Show your classroom arrangement or organization through video presentation that will help Mrs. Maru to create a good learning environment for her learners. Classroom organization that I visited in Kankalapi Elementary School. Now let's witness the classroom organization from Mabel, Margali, and Nikki.
Assist Mrs. Maru in establishing an ideal learning environment, I will produce a video presentation showcasing a well-arranged and organized classroom. This video will include labeled curriculum areas to facilitate teaching and learning in a multi-grade classroom.
There we have it. We'd witnessed the different classroom design created by the BE Ed 3A student. Why is the physical learning environment important? Children should feel at ease so that they can move around freely, and they should be in a tidy space with enough light and fresh air. Now how about for Mabel, Margali, and Nikki?
Physical learning environment plays a vital role as it significantly impacts students' engagement, motivation, and overall learning experience. A carefully designed environment supports effective teaching and learning, enhances students' focus and concentration, and provides resources and spaces that encourage active participation and collaboration among learners.
Children should feel at ease so that they can move around freely and they will become curious if the environment has intriguing objects. They should be in a tidy space with enough of light and fresh air.
Physical learning environment is important in the multi-grade classroom because it can support differentiated instruction, accommodate diverse learning needs, and promote engagement and collaboration among students of different ages and abilities.
Number 4. List at least 5 areas that could be included in a multi-grade classroom. Each multi-grade classroom ought to contain the following areas: reading corner, playing area, arts and music area, a chalkboard and displayed area, and a class shop. Now, how about for Mabel, Markgali, and Nikki?
In a multi-grade classroom, you can include different areas like reading corner with a book for various reading levels, a math station with hands-on learning materials, a science area for experiment, and art station for creative expression, and a computer corner for educational technology.
First, manipulative toys area, flexible setting arrangement to accommodate diverse learning needs, display areas for student, technology resources, classroom library with a variety of books for different reading levels and interests.
Each multi-grade classroom must contain the following areas: table or desk for the students, study area or reading corner, the home or the dress-up corner, the teacher's desk including the storage and a classroom, a whiteboard, a display space, and a class shop.
Number 5. Why does the multi-grade teacher need to be close to the youngest students in the classroom? The younger students require assistance from teachers more frequently than the older students, so the teacher must be close by to the younger students. Now, what is your opinion, Mabel, Nikki, and Markgali?
The multi-grade teacher needs to be nearby the youngest students in the classroom because they require extra guidance and support in their learning and development. Being close allows the teacher to give individual attention, assist with tasks, and ensure their safety.
Multi-grade teacher needs to be close to the youngest students in the classroom because they require more guidance, supervision, and support, especially during transition and independent work.
The younger students require assistance more frequently than the older students, so the teacher must be close by them.
Thank you. What is a timeout area used for? A timeout space is crucial because the teacher must have mechanism to discipline their students. It keeps the learners apart from other students of the class, and the timeout area is mostly used for discipline. Now, how about you, Mabel, Markgali, and Nikki?
Out area is a designated space where students can take a break from the classroom.
A timeout area is used as a calm and safe space for students to regulate their behavior, reflect on their actions, and rejoin the learning community positively.
Number 7. What is the importance of having a class shop in a multi-grade classroom?
Having a class shop in a multi-grade classroom is important as it offers practical experiences, develops skills, and teaches financial literacy.
The class shop in a multi-grade classroom is important as it can facilitate hands-on learning experiences, foster creativity, and develop social and economic skills such as teamwork, communication, and problem solving.
The following are the top 3 aims for the class shop: to help students enhance their social skills, to improve students' mathematical abilities, and to improve linguistic proficiency among students.
Last question. Why would you have a language arts center in your classroom?
Center in the classroom is very beneficial because it creates dedicated space for language-related activities and enhances literacy skills.
The development of language abilities, which are essential to all learnings, would be the main focus of the Language Arts Center. Books, magazines, students' written stories, and compositions would all be housed in this certain center.
Great! That's the latest news for today about efficient multi-grade classroom setting. This is Ronald Anthony C. Guadalupe, and this is the Breaking News Report.